Morning, Linda.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Baldwin. Could I have a word?
Well?
I think Janice wants a word with you. Mustache, else I'll be late.
What is it, Janice?
Well, our Leanne's coming out of hospital today, and I was wondering, could I have an hour off this afternoon so I could go and fetch her home?
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, Tom.
Morning, Rita.
Hi,
I
love.
say, you have been busy.
Well, not me, the builders. I've hardly lifted a finger.
A new cabin for a new millennium.
Right, well, just finding my bearings. Brown paper, parcels for the wrapping up.
Oh, search me. He'll know.
Oh, it's behind you. Back a bit, back a bit, back a bit. Stop, that's it, that box there.
Well, I must say, I'm very impressed. What? And, what goes on behind there, or shouldn't one ask?
Post office. That is, if my application is accepted.
Really? Well, Blanche was only complaining the other day about how far she has to walk for the post office. Right. But she's right, though, isn't she? I mean, we've been crying out for one round here for years.
That's what I told you, Rita. Didn't I? I told you. I spotted a gap in the market, and so I told you.
That's right, he did. He told me.
Well, good for the both of you. I shall tell Blanche the good news.
Right.
Morning. How are we today?
Fine. I thought I asked you to tidy this yard. It's a right mess.
Yeah, right, well, I'll see to it.
Yeah, but last week I asked you.
I'll see to it. Look, about the other night, I was telling you the truth.
Yeah? But would you have still told me if you hadn't been caught out, Vinny? Hey?
Have you heard me news? I've got a buyer for me flat.
Oh, I didn't know you were trying to sell.
Oh, not my idea. It were Ken and Deirdre persuaded me.
So, will you be trying to find a place round here?
I've already found one. I'm living with them.
Oh, I didn't realise that was a permanent arrangement.
Oh, it wasn't. But when I suggested going back home, they wouldn't hear of it. So, here I am. Here to stay.
I think we should have a grand reopening ceremony.
I don't think so. It's not 6 months since I watched the previous owner cut a ribbon outside that front door. Not something I want to remember. Besides, it's a bit late for a reopening. We've already had a customer.
That was only Ken.
Hey, what do you mean, only Ken? Just you remember, all my customers are equal, particularly those that live local.
Oh, I heard you were having the builders in.
Hello, Blanche.
So, what's it all in aid of?
Oh, just a little reorganisation.
And how much has it cost? Not that it matters, because we know who'll be paying for it all. I expect you'll be putting prices up next.
Don't worry, everything's going to be the same, only better.
I don't know how you work that out.
Well, you see, we now offer the facilities of the high street, but right here on your own doorstep. Like, well, dry cleaning, for example.
Oh, aye? And where do you do that? Round the back?
No, we send it away and it comes back the next day.
Same with your photos.
Or you could book a coach trip to the lakes.
I see.
And hopefully, when we're up and running, we'll be a post office as well.
Well, you've got to admit it's going to be more convenient.
Why does everything have to be convenient these days? No wonder the country's going to flab. When did you last have a brisk walk?
Well,
I thought as much. You can't even remember. No, thanks very much. I am quite happy to combine my shopping with a little old-fashioned exercise.
Well, fair enough. Anyway, what can I get you?
Nothing, thanks. I just came in to have a look. Bye.
Oh, the flaming cheek. I take back what I said about all my customers being equal.
Hi, Martin.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah? Recovered from New Year?
Yeah, just about. How was your party?
Oh, it was great. Took my mind off other things.
All a bit of an anticlimax, isn't it? New Year, birthdays.
You cheered me up.
Did I?
Yeah? Coming round to see me like that.
Oh, I didn't stop long, did I?
No, but all the same, it couldn't have been easy to get away.
Well, no, but I just wanted to see you. See if you were all right.
It meant a lot to me.
Yeah?
Anyway, I'll see you. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm visiting my girlfriend.
Well, is she in this ward? What's her name?
Leanne Batsby.
Oh, I know. Look, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait. She's got a policeman with her.
So you didn't recognize them? You sure about that?
Sorry, what did you say?
These two men. You sure you haven't seen them before?
No. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. No.
No idea who they were?
No.
Anyone suspicious come into the pub lately? Anyone asking questions about closing time or where things are kept or who lives on the premises?
No.
You're quite certain?
Look, my head's still hurting a bit. I don't really remember anything that clearly.
Right. Well, I'll leave you for now. I might come back and ask you a few more questions at a later date. But if you do remember anything, just get in touch.
I say, I was surprised to see her turn in today.
Talking about Linda?
Yeah, well, it can't be easy for either of you.
Well, she's got to earn a living like the rest of us.
Hey.
We are both human.
I know that. I just thought that after you split up, that would be the last we saw of her.
Did you think I'd sack her? I am human, you know. Oh, by the way, you got a new boss.
What?
Mark. I made him a partner.
I see. I'm not sure what my reaction is to that.
Well, keep it to yourself for the moment, eh? Congratulate him when it's official.
How do I know he won't make me redundant?
What are you talking about? We couldn't manage without you.
I'll have that in writing.
Tea's up! Big time. Honest. I'm just coming.
You're keen? After a good reference?
Who says I'm leaving? I'm in the middle of a scene, actually. There.
Well, what are you going to tell him?
What's it to you?
If he knew about New Year's Eve, he wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot barge pole if you found out.
I don't know what you're saying.
Come on, you were up for it. You know you were. You enjoyed it as much as I did.
Do you know, if I was you, I'd be very careful what I said.
You are?
Because that's not how I remember it. Don't count on your dad believing your side of the story. Because I'll deny it, Mark. Even if it means making a statement to the police.
You wouldn't.
Do you really think they'd believe you? Of course they wouldn't.
Thought you might like these.
How considerate.
Now, why I should waste good money, I don't know.
I could have been killed.
Well, not if we'd gone along with it, like I said. Nobody would have been hurt, everything would have gone to plan, but I mean, of course, you know best.
I couldn't just let him rob the place.
What did you sell him?
The police. Nothing. I didn't tell him a thing.
Because, Leanne, if you grass me up, you know that I can't give you the second chance.
I won't. Never, honest, I won't.
Right. Well, we'll forget about the money then, eh? Just so long as you keep stum. Ta-ra, darling. Look after yourself.
What's going on? What's he doing here?
He's just visiting.
Oh, yeah?
You just leave it to her, please.
There's something I wanted to ask you. It's been going around my head since New Year's Eve.
Well, go on.
Did you tell Gail where you'd been?
I don't think I did, no.
You don't think you did?
All right, no, I didn't. There was a lot going on anyway. It's not that important now, is it?
No. Maybe not.
Come on, Becky. What's up?
Nothing?
Well, it doesn't sound like nothing to me. Come on. What did you really want to say?
Look, if you ever feel like coming round again, well, I'd really like it.
Have you got what you wanted, Emily? I'm afraid we're still at 6s and 7s.
I always thought you wanted to take things a bit easier.
Oh, 6 months ago I did.
So what changed your mind?
I blame him.
Hey, leave me out of this.
To tell you the truth, I had a bit of a jolt when Sharon left. I thought I can sit upstairs in my flat feeling sorry for myself for the rest of my life, or put all my energy back into my shop and put the past behind me. That's what I decided to do.
I'm full of admiration, and I wish you every success.
Thank you. Do you know, I'm like a kid with a new toy.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I say, this is a bit smart.
Isn't it?
Do you, still put cards in the window, or have you gone a bit too upmarket?
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, no, I can't accept that.
Why not?
Barmaid wanted, apply Rover's return. No, the last time you did this to me, lady, you poached Leanne off me. How is she, by the way?
She's much better, thanks. What if I promise that I won't give Norris the job?
Yeah, that looks good. So we'll start second phase next week, right? We'll get the new plan.
Excuse me, you're connected with the proposed, whatever it is they're doing here?
Yeah, I'm site manager.
Oh, really? So you'll know what's going on then?
Should hope so.
What is going on?
Shops and some flats above.
What kinds of shops?
Well, search me.
So nothing's decided then?
Oh, well, I didn't say that. It's just it doesn't concern me.
No. So what? You don't think one would be a cafe?
Well, I don't know. Make a good cafe. Or a sandwich bar. Out like that. Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Right. Well, thanks for your trouble.
Yeah, mate, I'm just going to open the door and that.
Hello, Gary. How
Are you?
are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Oh, nice to see you back. Do you need a hand?
No, have a look in the back. Look, 3 hours on a train, scrambling all over me, 5 minutes in the back of a taxi and they're fast asleep, them two.
So you're back for good then?
Yeah, I've even put the names down for a council nursery. Let's see what happens, eh?
All right. So, you planned on going back to work then?
Yeah, it's not doing anybody any good me moping about the house. Time to move on.
Well, I hope you get fixed up, Gary.
Yes. Good luck.
Thanks very much. I'll see you.
Bye.
Ooh. Hey! Hello, Alison. Fancy seeing you. How are you?
Fine, I think.
Oh, have you come to see Kevin?
Oh, well, we're giving it another try.
Oh, I am pleased. I think you're a smashing couple.
Oh, that's what folks said before.
Look, it'll all work out. And I'll never say anything about what happened last time. Never.
Thanks, sweetheart. I really appreciate it.
Got my fingers crossed for both of you. See you.
See you.
Where are you off?
I'm going to hospital to fetch Leanne home.
Has he given you the afternoon off? So, what's it to you?
She don't like it now, she's just one of us. See you later. See you.
I've been watching her. She's a stirrer. All the time. Winds people up.
Well then, why don't you go out there and tell her to get on with her work?
Me?
Yeah. You're a boss now, remember?
Yeah. Well, I was just saying I think she's trouble. Has she said anything more to you?
About the proposal? No.
Can't be too enthusiastic then.
Oh, she's just thinking things over, you know. Anyway, I don't want to rush her.
I think she gets a kick out of stringing you along.
I know the girl. She's just trying to make a point, that's all.
Well, you know best.
Yeah. Of course I do.
I know a very good late-night takeaway. Could treat us after closing.
Maybe some other time, eh?
There you are.
Oh, thank you. Keep the change.
Cheers, Emily.
Yes.
Cheers. So, I hear you finally persuaded Blanche to move in permanently.
Is that what she told you?
I knew this would happen. And just think, we've got years of it to come.
I suspected that might not quite be the truth.
Not quite, no.
I think we need to have a talk.
Oh. Shouldn't we have done that some time ago?
Yeah, but... Look, I want to tell you the whole story.
Will it be the truth?
I promise.
I asked him point blank. Didn't deny it.
Another cafe?
Well, he didn't know one way or the other.
So there might not be.
Well, yeah, but it'll ruin our trade if it is.
We're just going to have to cross that bridge when we come to it, aren't we? Is that Alison? It is! Alison!
There you go, mate. Cheers. Right, let's get inside, put the kettle on, get some decent grub down here after that hospital muck she's been having.
I'll take you back, love. Listen, I'd just rather go home if you don't mind.
Oh, what? You mean the Rovers?
Yeah, I just want to be on my own for a bit.
Are you sure?
Look, you'd be better off here with me and Janice.
No, Dad, it's what I want.
Right, well, I'll give you a hand with your things. Right, I'll see you later, love.
See ya. See you, darling.
Should have told you from the start, but the longer I left it, the more difficult it became.
Have you been seeing her regularly?
Oh, Lisa? Nah. No, we completely lost touch. I mean, I told you I tried to go around at Christmas, but then I just bottled out.
What happened the other night?
It was all that millennium stuff. Started getting to me, you know, making a fresh start, turning over a new leaf. I just thought, with it being her 18th birthday, I had to go around. I couldn't stop away.
And what about a mother? What did you say she was called?
Paulie. No, we haven't had any contact for years. No, there's no love lost between us there. Only went with each other for a few months.
Were they surprised when you turned up?
Well, what do you think? I mean, Pauline tried to stop me seeing her, you know, my own daughter, but there was a party going on and I blagged my way in and wish I'd stopped here with you. She didn't want to know me, and that was my millennium, and I'm just glad I won't be around for the next one.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I should have told you from the start.
Yeah, well, I would have listened even if I couldn't have given you any advice.
I know.
Hey, come on. We've got work to do.
He's what?
He's proposed.
He's got a cheek. I mean, no wonder you're in such a state. Hang on a second, is this some sort of joke?
No, honestly.
He's not even divorced yet.
Yeah, well, I haven't given him an answer yet.
I know what mine would be, the way he's behaved.
Hey up, here she is. The Avogadro, my daughter.
Oh, give it a rest, Dad.
No, I will not.
Here, give us that, Les. Do you want to have a quiet sit down?
Yeah.
Mind you look after yourself.
Hey, Natalie, how about drinks all round?
You what?
Well, I reckon the landlady ought to put her hand in her pocket.
Oh, do you? Why?
Because my daughter prevented them robbers from getting away with hundreds of pounds. Thousands, probably.
I don't think it's something we should celebrate.
Neither do I.
Yeah, well, I do. She deserves a medal, this girl.
No, I don't. I don't deserve anything.
Too modest, that's her problem.
Probably takes after her father.
Hey, watch it.
So, will you be wanting your old job back?
I think I blotted my copybook leaving so sudden. I don't think he'll have me back.
Oh, it's worth asking.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. I suppose it depends on Linda. I haven't been in touch with her.
Haven't you heard? They've split up. Oh, there's been right ructions.
Never. Well, is she still working there?
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time. Listen, shall we have another cup of tea? We've got loads to catch up on.
He's convinced there's going to be another cafe opening up next door. And to cap it all, he's forgotten to order the bread, so I've got to go in first thing tomorrow and do that. Anyway, how was your day? Did you see Rebecca?
Oh, yeah.
How was her millennium?
All right, I think.
How are things with her and her husband?
Oh, split up.
For good? Well, where's she living?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think she's got a room down the nurse's home.
Oh, that's good. Best place for her. Give her a chance to start again. She's a nice girl. She'll soon find somebody else.
Yeah, another drink.
Is Leanne about?
She's in the back of me. Sit down.
Is it all right for DVDs?
Yes, if you don't keep her too long.
She'd be better off at ours than stopping in a flaming pub.
Terrible places, pubs, Les. I don't know why folk go in them, do you?
You know what I mean.
So what was the real problem exactly? Well, he was selfish. You know, everything had to be on his terms. He just never took me seriously.
And what about the age difference?
Well, that was only a problem for other people.
Right, and now he's asked you to marry him. And what's that if he's not taking you seriously?
Yeah, but only because I walked out on him. He would never have asked me otherwise.
I don't know, Linda. Seems to me like it's the best offer you're going to get. Off him, anyway. And now, it depends whether he's what you want. That's the question you're going to have to ask yourself.
Do you want one?
It's got something to do with Jess, this, hasn't it?
What makes you say that?
Because I know him. And I know you owe him money. Don't take a genius to work it out.
Look, I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, come on.
Do you think I would have got beaten up if I was in on it?
Well, don't worry, I won't say anything. But perhaps now you realise why I try to warn you off him. If he was involved, that is. Well, don't worry, I'll keep it quiet. I'm just hoping that you've wiped your slate with him. Or do you still owe him money? Don't answer that.
Hey, Brandy. That's what you need on an early night. I hope you've not been keeping her up.
I'm just off.
They want locking up. They want more than that. Anyone who could do that. And you know what really makes me angry? People calling us Battersbys all the names under the sun. But when it comes down to it, we're there, fighting for what's right.
Why? What have you ever done?
It's what I'm going to do. Forget the police. I'll find them. Them that did that to you. And I won't rest till I do.
OK, well, that's the list of the wholesalers. Now, at the first opportunity, I want you to meet as many as... What's that the door?
I'll be Linda. Come for the rest of her gear.
That you, Linda?
Oh. Hiya.
All right, well, come in. Hey, move all this. We'll get you a drink. Sit down.
I just came to tell you something I thought you ought to know.
Oh? What's that?
I'll go and get a shower.
No, it's all right. Stay where you are. You know you asked me a question the other day.
Yeah, that's right.
Ask me again.
What do you mean? Oh, I get it. Will you marry me?
Yeah.
You will? Well, that's great, isn't it, Mark? That's brilliant! Give me a kiss. You made me the happiest man in the world.